This is insane. This color, like, when I get that close, you can see how bad my blending skills are, but look how pretty that is. Hi, sisters! Felt awful. That felt awful. I can't lie. Hello, everyone, and welcome to my channel. My name's Kelly, and welcome to KaylayCreates. I know I look a little bit crazy, but as you guys can tell from the title of this video, I will be reviewing / playing with / giving my thoughts / just really I'm just playing. It's kind of all this channel is. It's just me playing with makeup. Yeah, I'm gonna be playing with the new James Charles Morphe palette. So this is Unleash Your Inner Artist, and I think I really did. I think that this is pretty crazy for me, but I'm really loving the way it looks. But yeah, I got my palette yesterday in the mail, and I'm so excited. But I just wanted to give a shout out to my best friend Emma, because she's the one who made this completely possible. She paid for half the palette for me. She wanted to see me review it on my channel, and she wanted to see me play with it, and she wanted to see me grow as a channel, so she sent me the money so that I could do this. So thank you so much, Emma, and everyone thank Emma. She's the one who leaves me comments on like every single video. She's my biggest fan. If you guys want to see how I got this look, if you want to see my review on the James Charles Morphe palette, just follow along. Okay, so I just did my eyebrows using my Anastasia Beverly Hills Dip Brow, and oh my god, look how huge this is. Like, I'm not a small girl, and this is like his face is like the size of my face. Like, this is huge. This is bigger than I expected. It's bigger than my 35B. This is my 35B. And this is at least the unicorn of the Artistry palette. Like, that's huge. I don't know if it's actually that big inside, but we'll see. I was thinking about copying his look in the unicorn, but he has like glitter on the inside of his eyes, and I don't have that. So I will not be copying his look today. I'm so excited about this. Like, as you guys know, I love color. Like, I love putting color on my eyes, and like, it's just so much fun. It makes makeup fun. The back of the unicorn, it's really cute. It has this little signature, but it says, "Hi sisters, James Charles here, and welcome back to my palette." Is that supposed to be like, welcome back to my YouTube channel, like he always says? It says, "I love glam, but I also have a huge passion for crazy, colorful, outside of the box makeup, and I created this palette with that in mind. I included every beautifully formulated shade necessary to create literally any look you could possibly imagine. I can't wait to see what you come up with when you unleash your inner artist." I love that it sounds like him. Like, it sounds like he actually, like I'm assuming he actually wrote that. That's really cool. Let's see how this goes. Alright. It's actually this big. This is the biggest palette freaking ever. It's covered in plastic wrap to keep it safe. I'm literally so excited. Like, look how beautiful this is. It's massive. Again, 35B, Artistry palette. That's huge! Oh my god. They're beautiful. It's so beautiful. Each one has a name, but it's not actually written on it, which is kind of annoying because that means I have to save this. I don't really like that, but at least it has a name, you know, like, because usually I tell you guys, I'm just gonna use this light pink shade. Like, that's so hard to tell you guys. I don't think I'm gonna be doing swatches today because you guys have seen tons of them. Like, what's the point of doing yet another swatch video? But I like that the top row is like a warm, very easily used glam shades. The middle one is like, I like that they made those pans bigger because those are always the ones that I start running out of. The second row, sorry, you can hear me. The second row is also like pretty glam, but it's not, it's a little bit crazier. While the bottom two rows are ones that like I'm gonna be using constantly because I love color and I love doing bright things. But it's just those greens and blues and purples and Like, I want to do a purple look today. Like, I have to use this color right here. I have to. He suggested that you use MAC Paint Pot, but I won't be using MAC Paint Pot because they're not cruelty free, and I don't use MAC because they're like one of like the only companies that still test on animals, and I think that's just a little bit ridiculous. So I'm gonna be using my typical Inklat eye primer. Plus, I feel like you guys should see what it looks like without MAC Paint Pot, because I know MAC Paint Pot is one of the absolute best out there. So I'm just going to use this angled Royal & Langnickel brush and just brush this onto my lid. I'm sorry if you can hear Knight. He's been extremely hyper today, and I don't really know why. I think it's because I've worked the last 14 days. So the last 2 weeks in a row, I've worked at least a little bit every day. So I think he's like so excited that I'm actually home. But so I am primed. So I'm going to be setting my eyes with, actually I'm not going to be using the white shade, but I am going to swatch that. It's called Flashback, which I think is funny because Flashback Mary, that's a pretty good white. That's pretty good. That's pretty pigmented. I mean, I'm so fair that it's not going to show up on me, but I think I'm actually going to set my eyes, see, this is difficult, with the shade Tune. It's, oh my god, it's hard to film too, so it's this shade right here. Okay, so there's not a ton of kickback. This is just, I don't know, I feel like this is just going to give me a little bit better coverage of my eyes. Because whenever I do really, really, really bright shades, I like to have some more skin color tones underneath. I don't know. I just like that personally. Okay, so it's going on my eyes pretty well. This isn't the best shade to tell you, like, oh yeah, this palette's great. So this is kind of just, yay, I'm putting something on my eyes. And then I'm going to start building color up in my crease, and I'm going to start with this pink shade right here. It's called Pinkity Drinkity. I'm just going to be using this little fluffy brush. It's a nice color. I'm just going to be putting this into my crease just to begin adding some color. You can always add more color, but you can't take it away. There's a little bit of kickback with that one, but then again, most light colored matte shades do. Next, I'm going to go in with this purple shade right here. It's called Single, with that same brush. It's not a super fluffy brush, but it's not exactly a pencil brush either. Okay, this is the real test pigment wise. That's pretty. Like, that's so nice. It's a little bit pinker than I expected it to be being in the pan, but it's really, really, really pretty. Yeah, I think this is more of a test than swatches are, honestly. And I know that purple shades are really difficult to make. Like, I've used so many great gold shades, so many great copper shades, but it's these purples and reds and those type of colors and blues that I feel like are really the test of a good palette. I'm doing a super bright look today, but I'm gonna have to take it off almost immediately because today is Thanksgiving, and my palette literally got here yesterday and I worked yesterday, so obviously I didn't film. I'm going to my friend's grandparents' house, so I feel like if I show up with like purple eyeshadow, they're gonna be like I think they would freak out. I've never met them before. I'm not able to go home for Thanksgiving this year, obviously, since I'm here in North Carolina. Oh my god, this is so pretty. Like, this is a lot. It's a more purple in person, but it is a lot pinker of a shade. But I'm gonna go in with a little bit of a fluffier brush and blend it out a little bit. And then I'm gonna go back in with that fluffy pencil brush, and I'm gonna go into this deeper purple shade right here, and that's called Escape. I'm gonna put that right into the deepest part of my crease. Wow. Wow, that's like purple. You can even see how purple that is on camera. That's impressive. Oh. Woo. And it's blending pretty well. It's almost blending like too easily because I'm getting it everywhere. Because I'm not a pro, obviously. I've only been doing makeup for... This shade isn't blending, like it's a little bit patchier, like it's sticking to my eye primer just a little bit more than the other one, but it's still not enough to be like a problem. It's also that I have like creases in my eyes that just refuse to have eyeshadow stick to them. And those are the spots that I'm struggling with. So I'm gonna go in with this shade, which is what I've had my eye on this whole time. This is Artistry. It is like beautiful purple sparkles, and I'm just gonna go in with my finger. Oh my god, it's like duochrome. Oh yes. And I'm just gonna put it on my lid using my finger. So pretty. It's like a pink and purple duochrome. I want to wear this like on my lid every single day. I wish that was appropriate. But can you like, you can't even tell how beautiful that is. I wish I had a better camera. But I am broke. Obviously, since I have 2 jobs, you guys know how broke I am. And then for that inner corner right up here, I want a little bit more of a pop of color. Even though it just looks so much brighter on camera, it's very, very purple. It's like more one color than I want it to be. I'm gonna go in with this super bright pink shade called Skip and put that right on my inner corner, my crease right over here. Get that pop of color. Yeah, that's the brightness that I wanted. Oh yeah, I like that a lot. I wish you guys could see just how pretty this looks. I hate that it's not showing up on my camera. I need a better camera so bad, but I'm so broke. I can't get another camera. My microphone's broken, keeps falling all over the place. I needed help buying this palette. Oh my god. Does someone want to sponsor me? Does someone want to give me, you know, like camera, microphone, like all the stuff that I need? Please? Please? Cool. And I'm just going to use my NYX liquid eyeliner. Doing a big, huge wing because I feel like I have to with this crazy eye look. I'm going to go in and do my face makeup and clean up under that liner and everything like that, and I will be right back. Okay, so the face makeup is done. I'm going to now do underneath my eyes, and I think I'm gonna do it with some blues because I've seen other people do it with like orange and stuff like that, but I think I'm gonna do some blues because these blues are like calling to me. So I'm gonna start with this bright blue shade here called a Playground, and I'm just using this angled fluffy brush from the Vintage Cosmetics, and I'm just gonna do this along my whole eye, but I barely tapped into this because I don't want a whole lot of pigment. I just want this to be a base, and there's still a lot of pigment there. Okay. And then I'm gonna go in with the darker shade right below it called Cola, and I'm just gonna place that on the outer, probably third of my eye. This is so pigmented. I'm like barely tapping into these, and it's so big. I feel like it's looking patchy on my camera, but it's really not in real life. I don't know why it's not picking up on the color. And then I'm gonna go over the center of my eye with this shade right here. It's called Acapella. And I'm gonna use that same brush, even though it's a shimmer shade. Just because I don't really need it to be super shimmery just yet. I just like that color a whole lot. And then for the inner corner, I'm gonna be using this light blue shimmer shade, and this is the shade Hello. I'm gonna use this tiny little flat shader brush, and I'm gonna wet it using my LA Girl setting spray that I'm almost out of, and I'm just gonna tap that on the inner third. And then for my actual inner corner, I'm gonna flip that same brush over and go into the white shade called Flashback and just dab that right in the inner corner to keep it nice and bright and to prevent the two colors from running together. And then I'm just gonna blend a little tiny bit. I'm just gonna add more color because I don't want you guys to think that this palette sucks because of this review. Okay, for this look, it calls for falsies, so I'm going to put on mascara and false lashes, and I will be right back. Okay, so I am back, and I used my Lashaholic luxury lashes in I almost said in the shade, in the style Insta Glam. It's from my Boxycharm this month, and they're just so big and pretty, and I like them. And then to finish up, I'm gonna put on some crazy lipstick. I mean, this is an artsy look, why not go all out, right? But I remembered that I didn't put on any highlighter because I wanted to try out some of this eyeshadow as highlighter. So I'm super fair, so I'm gonna be using a lighter shade, but I'm thinking about using this really light shade right here. It's called Ring Light. And I'm just using my flat brush that I usually use my highlighter. Ooh, that's nice. Because I do this a decent amount, especially when I'm in a rush. I'll put eyeshadow on for highlighter. Nice, like, natural, but also blinding highlight. I don't really know if that's a thing to have both, but whatever. And then I'm gonna use the kind of pinkier version right here called Sister, and use that on my brow bone. And then for my lips today, again, because why not, I'm gonna go in with black lipstick. It's NYX Liquid Lip Suede in the shade Alien. And I thought, why not? I literally never get to use this shade, and I don't know why. I like the way black lipstick looks. And that is the final look. I wish I could wear this out and about. Oh my gosh, this is so crazy, but I really like it. I really like I don't even know what to call it. The two different colors, the two different color schemes, top and the bottom. And this palette is gorgeous. You guys will be seeing a return of this palette. I'm actually not going to be using my 35B palette anymore because you guys can't get it in stores anymore. I'm going to be giving it to my roommate. So say goodbye to my 35B, even though I use that in literally all my looks. I will be using this one instead. Honestly, I'm not going to say that I like it more than my 35B, but I really like it. It's gorgeous because the shade sizes are the same. So this is James Charles palette. This is 35B. It has a lot of the same shades. These ones are just closer together than these ones. So this palette has 39 shades while this one has 35. This one has not quite so many greens as this one, but it's blues and purples are pretty much the same, because like in this palette, a bunch of their pinks are exactly the same, while this one kind of just covers it. So I'm really excited. I'm so excited to be playing with this one more. I think I might actually film another look right after this and do just like a glam look using this palette, because I'm probably gonna be using that for Thanksgiving today. But yeah, I really like this palette. I totally suggest it. It is a little bit pricey, especially for Morphe. $40 is a decent amount, while their regular palettes are normally like $25, $30, which are a little bit more reasonable. But I think that if you are really into makeup, or if you're a makeup artist, I think this is a really good palette to buy, because it's very versatile. So you can get that glam, those golds and natural colors, but you can also get these bright, crazy colors, and I absolutely love them. And yeah, so I totally suggest this palette. And if you guys got this palette, leave a comment down below and tell me how you like it. If you guys have any suggestions on what you want me to film using it, leave a comment down below. If you guys like this video, give it a big thumbs up, and if you like me, subscribe to my channel. I would love to have you. I have not been uploading regularly, even though I'm trying so hard. I'm trying to upload on Thursdays, but with working 2 jobs, that's kind of difficult because I use natural sunlight, and now when I get home from work at like 4 o'clock, there's no more filming light, and it sucks. But it's okay, I'm figuring it out, and I hope to figure out how to upload a little bit more regularly, but I am still uploading once a week. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being patient with me. Thank you guys so much for watching this video, and I hope to see you guys again next time. Bye.